What is going on, guys? Back with another video. So there's no denying, guys, if you want those massive gains, thinking 100 plus X, you need to be having some exposure to the meme coin narrative, guys, right? This is a narrative which is going to continue to be the biggest. It's always going to attract retail. And the good thing is that there are still some very good gains to be made within this sector, guys. So today we're going to look at 100X meme coin gems, ones which I think have good upside potential from here, and ones which are across different narratives. Anyway, guys, let's get straight into it, guys. So the first one that we're going to take a look at today, which I think has massive upside, is Mona by Matt Furie, guys. So this is another Matt Furie play, which I think has massive upside. Very undervalued at $1.7 million in market cap, guys. And essentially, this is a new character by Matt Furie. And you can just see, guys, that the character obviously is very high quality. You can see here, meet Mona. Mona is a new character by Matt Furie, renowned for creating Pepe the Frog. This gooey creature is set to feature prominently in Furie's upcoming book, Cortex Vortex. So as you all know, guys, Cortex Vortex, the characters from there have a massive narrative and are really attracting huge amounts of investors. And this is also being part of the Zog's NFT collection, guys. So Mona embodies Furie's signature blend of surrealism and emotional depth, continuing his exploration of unique, expressive characters. And that's one thing that this character definitely is, guys. It is very expressive, right? And it's pretty unique as well. Website looks really good. And what is also really interesting is when it comes to their roadmap, quite a lot of good things in the roadmap. You've got basically in the future, they plan to launch merch, which will basically feature the character, also to grow the community through different campaigns, collaborate with artists and the Pepe community, which is massive, guys. As you can imagine, the amount of Pepe holders is insane. And as you can see, they've just got a really good roadmap to basically help grow the community. And the thing is, for a project which is currently $1.7 million in market cap, I really do think this has good upside, right? So even on the X, they have pretty good engagement. And the other very good thing to note is that they do have very strong marketing. Big YouTubers on this. They've got the likes of Crypto Galaxy, other YouTubers as well. And at the end of the day, guys, this is how you really grow and contribute to a big community within a meme coin project. And for me, guys, this is one which I think has really good upside, right? Because the content is there, the characters there, you know, the use case is definitely there. And overall, guys, I really do think the Matt Furie narrative is going to perform. So this would be the first one, which I think has up to 100, if not more, X potential in. You know, it's really a solid project and you should definitely take a look at it. The second one, guys, is interesting. Bitty. Now, if you watched the previous video, guys, of course, there was a lot of drama surrounding this. Obviously, there was the bonk fund version and the pump fund version. And essentially what has happened is the OG, the older project, the community-based project has taken over. So this has basically overtaken the other project on Bonk, and you can see it is performing pretty well. Also, website here as well, which is good. Original OG Bitcoin, the original Bitcoin mascot coin, the first, the fiercest, and the OG. So they've also got a game featured on here as well. And, you know, it's good to see these community-based coins perform well, right? That is what you want to see. That is what you want to see with a meme coin project. So it is good to see this, guys. Obviously on the X as well, very active. Obviously got some YouTubers who are covering this as well. But for me, guys, this is one which I do like. You know, it's still very small in market cap and it is the OG project, right? So 5 million market cap, guys. I think this is another one to definitely pay close attention to. Could definitely have a very good upside from here. Of course, featured on the business page of the bitcoin.org website. So this is another one which you should definitely pay close attention to, guys. The third one, we're going a little bit higher up the market cap ladder, guys, but it is one that has come down significantly, around 80% down. Dowge DJI 6930. Now, in terms of fundamentals, in terms of the goal, nothing has changed, guys, right? This manifesto, this target to flip the Dow Jones, you know, is still there, right? And as I've said, guys, these sort of TradeFi based, you know, cult like meme coins really do have massive use case and massive upside. When you look at the community, guys, they are still extremely bullish, continues to grow. You see an insane engagement. More and more people are coming over and talking about this. And ultimately, guys, the strength will be shown just how well this can overcome the dips along the way, because it is obviously struggling, but it is one that at the current market cap, I do think this could be an attractive buy, guys. Of course, not financial advice. Make sure to do your own research. And the next one is another one which has been struggling, guys, and it is a shame to see, right? Momo currently under $3 million in the market cap, guys, and this is really insane to see. So I'm not entirely sure what's going on. I do know that there are some potential whales or insiders selling off. There was one account here, one wallet, which basically offloaded close to $60,000 worth. So again, not too sure what's going on, guys. But one thing to note is, obviously, guys, this is coming with high risk. In terms of the project, in terms of the fundamentals, it remains the same, right? Female Shiba, bonk sister, organic movement. It's just a shame to see these massive sell-offs, right? One interesting thing as well to note is, though, that a lot of these solid meme coins, one of the biggest meme coins in the space currently, have always gone through big sell-offs, right? And this is one which I really do believe in, right? And, it's just insane to see this at a under 3 million market cap. It's really mind-blowing to understand that this is such a small market cap. In terms of the community, they're still bullish. They're still putting through the motivational content. You can see here, most of the good memes had 90% corrections, and it is important to come back slowly. So ultimately, guys, the community are the ones who are going to help this grow back. And hopefully, all these insiders, whoever is selling off, they can get out, and, the community can really get this back to where it belongs, right? So a shame to see, guys. Obviously, some people are obviously fearful, which is normal when you see massive corrections, massive dips. But ultimately, guys, I hope that this can come back, because this is a solid meme, and the current market cap, it is massively, massively oversold, in my opinion, guys. So, these are all ones to definitely, pay close attention to, guys. And the next one is another one which really puts into that cult-like community feel, guys. AWR, all will retire, currently $3.8 million in market cap. Another one which I think is really under the radar. And this is another coin which really attracts a massive community. You can see here, building your financial future, all will retire, supporting your vision of financial independence and a future of opulence. So the other thing I like about this, guys, is this whole manifesto, this whole vision around financial empowerment. And as I've said, guys, this is another one which I really do like the community. They are very active. They are really, engaging. They really push themselves out there. And ultimately, guys, I think this is another one which can definitely have a comeback. On top of that as well, guys, they also do have their merch. And, I do really think this is really, really under the radar. $3.8 million in market cap. Very active community. They do spaces. They pretty much everywhere in terms of posting. And, it's one which I think is really, really cheap, right? And I could definitely have a major comeback. So yeah, this is another one to definitely keep a close eye on, guys. AWR, all will retire. 3.8 million. It is really, really small in market cap, guys. The next one, guys, we are going to go back to the dowge DGI 6930 narrative and have a look at baby dowge. And this is one that I brought at around 50k market cap, and it went absolutely parabolic. I think it did around a 50 to 60x. Currently, it is around 500k market cap, guys. And it's simple. The main reason I like this, it has a similar manifesto to the main dowge, and their goal is to flip the Russell 2000, right? And just this touch here is something which I think is really bullish. It's that goal, it's that manifesto that the community are going to believe that they can achieve. People obviously, when dowge was at massive market cap, people saw an opportunity in this to potentially see more gains, right? So obviously, guys, extremely high risk. Obviously, it's going to really tie down to how well the main dowge project does, but this is one which could definitely be a good play. Very active on X, good community, and ultimately it is one which could definitely have a good use case. Very good artwork, very good memes. So it's definitely another one to definitely pay close attention to. And the final one on the list, guys, we are going over to the side chain. And for me, this is the best meme coin on Sai, Millie, the first dog coin on Sai, guys. And in terms of the website, in terms of the character, it is very, very high quality. This is so cheap in market cap, guys. This is currently $3.6 million in market cap. And this is another one which I think has 50 to 100x potential, right? Sai is one of the best layer ones for this cycle. I think it's going to perform extremely, extremely well. And I think this is a good play to get exposure to the Sai meme coin ecosystem. Also has a Mexi listing as well. And, also you can get this on the dexes like Dragon Swap. So, make sure to become familiar how you can buy Sai meme coins, guys, because I do believe it is going to come into use. In terms of the X, massive community as well, 10,000 followers, very good engagement, and really consistent in their posts. Another one which I've got a lot of conviction in, guys. So there you go, guys. There are some potential meme coins I think have up to 100x potential. Some of these are extremely undervalued, guys, and they could definitely be worth a look. So hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon for the next video.